Greetings, Redheads. Thank you for joining me in another episode of your favorite show, the one, the only Red's View. Of course, I am your gracious host, Jay Red. Before I begin this video, do me a favor, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe to youtube.com/Red's View. Comment after you watch the video, hit the like button or the dislike button. Also, hit the bell for notifications. So let's talk about it, man. You've seen what's been happening unless you've been hiding under a rock. You see that Nicki Minaj is going at Latto. Big Latto, formerly known as Miss Mulatto. She has been on the show before. Make sure that you go check that out. But check this out, man. I say this. At the end of the day, I want to hear bars. Forget this Twitter back and forth. It's been erupting on Twitter. Forget this Twitter beef, Twitter fingers. I want to hear bars. And it's not just me. Does anybody else want to hear bars now? The bars, I'm talking to y'all, the Latto fans. Do y'all want to hear bars? Does the hip hop community want to hear bars? You see, the back and forth they've been going into, I expect that. Women go back and forth. I tell you this, if this were men, it would have been squaring up. You're going to have to see me. Or they're talking about, I want to hear this record. I think that Latto should go ahead and go for the gusto. I think the ball is in Latto's court, and I think that she should go straight at Nicki Minaj. Let me tell you the reason why. Now, Latto, very dope female rapper, one of the hardest rappers out. But realistically, she really doesn't have any hits outside of the Big Energy track. Big Energy, to me, feels like it was a dope track, right? One of the biggest tracks of this year, or last year. This year, actually. You know what I'm saying? It's and the run for getting a Grammy and all that other stuff, right? Big record. However, I think because she sampled that track, the Mariah track, and the track the Mariah Carey sample, a lot of times sample tracks by default just get propelled to the next level. So I want her, I've always said that I want her to get like a solid hit that everybody likes outside of Big Energy. So with that being said, because Nicki Minaj pointed at her low sales and all this other stuff, this is the perfect opportunity for Latto to capitalize. Go for the gusto. You have nothing to lose, Latto. And the other reason I say this, because it got to a breaking point. She brought up the rape stuff with Nicki Minaj and her husband and her brother. And Nicki Minaj turned around and retweeted something the bars found and said that her parents, Latto's parents, one of them, like her dad was in his 30s, and then her mother was actually 16 or something like that. So she's trying to imply statutory rape. From then on out, man, gloves come off, bro. Gloves come off. And I know we're talking about women, but it's either you gonna see me or I'm gonna give you these bars. And I think that Latto can capitalize off of this. Think about this, man. She has nothing to lose. Nicki Minaj pointed at her low record sales, so they're not going to get any lower. They can only go higher. So go for the gusto. The opportunity is Latto's because, like I said, the gloves are off. Y'all trading serious shots with each other. We haven't heard female MCs trade serious shots with each other since Nicki Minaj and Remy Ma, when Remy Ma came out with Sheether, which she destroyed her own. Now, if Latto does drop a diss track, we already know the barbs are going to be on Nicki's side. They're going to, shun it, acting like it's nothing. But it will help and benefit Latto to have a bigger career. And there hasn't been anybody to go at Nicki Minaj in quite some time besides, I don't even think did Cardi take any shots at her as far as in lyrics? I don't know, right? But Latto is a thoroughbred. Well, I ain't gonna say thoroughbred, but she's a good rapper. It got nasty. They started talking about ghostwriting. I had no idea that Latto had ghostwriters. I was hoping she didn't, but they put that out. And this all started. One thing I want to address too, the barbs. The barbs, please don't come on here with the BS. Y'all trying to trace it back to Latto and Nicki Minaj getting into it over some subtweets. I'm only referencing what happened late last night. I'm only talking about that. Nicki Minaj, if you don't know what happened, she was on live and she was saying that the Super Freak Girl song or Super Freak is going to be categorized in the pop category and not the hip hop category. So her thing was, how is that a pop song? If that is a pop song, what do you call Big Energy? And it's like, why did you have to bring that in there? Why would you do that? And I know she did talk about how much she liked the record and all that, but come on, man. That was shade, right? For example, if I buy a new Honda Accord versus somebody that has a Benz, I could be working, saving my money, working my 9 to 5, saving my money, stacking it to get what I can afford, right? And then the person who got the Benz is like, okay, J Red, I see you got that Honda Accord. That's nice. I drive a Benz, but hey, you know, that Honda Accord is nice. I see you working on it though. I appreciate your grind, brother. You're doing your thing. So indirectly, that's throwing shade, saying, hey, I got a better car than you. So the thing is, when she brought in, she could have just not said anything. If you want to say Super Freak should be in the hip hop category, hey, I'm all for it. But you shouldn't have brought Latto into this. And this is a pattern that Nicki Minaj does. Now, I don't know. I'm not going to say she actually brings people in her stuff, but she always has issues. She doesn't embrace the upcoming female rappers that have a name in the streets. Like when Cardi was coming up, that was the perfect opportunity for Nicki to get on with Cardi. Get on a Cardi track. Drake does this. Jay-Z did it. Jay-Z don't do it as much anymore, but you see the upcoming hot talent, embrace them. But Nicki doesn't do that. Nicki Minaj looks like she's better than now. You can go and look and see all the DMs and the subs that they tweeted and the ones that they're going back with each other about. But the purpose of this video is to say that we, from the hip hop community, want to see some bars. We want to hear some bars. I would love to see Latto and Nicki Minaj go at it on wax. Y'all said enough stuff to each other to make y'all want to fight. So instead of doing that, because I don't want nobody going to jail, I don't want anybody's family members getting hurt, no street type of stuff to happen. I know we talking about females, but you know what can happen. Latto, you're the underdog. You could gain a way bigger following than what you have now if you go ahead and send her some bars, because I know you can come with some. Nicki Minaj, this could be a good look for you. Everybody discredits you and look at you like you don't make any hit music anymore, or you're not from the streets and you make these pop records. So show us you got some bars. Like, this is what hip hop is about. And females are quote unquote running the rap game, according to some people, not me, but they have a presence in the rap game. So this is the perfect opportunity for both artists to get some bars out. And the hip hop community is going to be excited. But I feel like Latto doesn't have anything to lose, everything to gain. Nicki doesn't really have anything to lose because people who don't like Nicki don't like Nicki anyway. Her bars are going to support her. Plus, I think it's a benefit to Nicki. Now, Latto, if you do go at her, make sure that you go at her hard. I think that this could be an exciting rap battle. We haven't seen this in a while. You know what I'm saying? Because the dudes, the guys are out here actually killing each other. So that's not a good look. But anyway, man, I think that the playing field right now, you know, when you're hooping outside and then the ball is in your court, you got the ball. It's up to you to hit that jumper, man. So I think that right now, Latto, trust me, go ahead. Don't respond with no more tweets. We know it. Respond with bars, and you're going to get respect from the hip hop community. But that's what I think about it, man. I didn't want to get into all the mess, all the gossip, all the drama. You can look at Twitter for that, or the Shade Rule. But I want to hear some bars. What do y'all think? Subscribe to youtube.com/RedsView. Follow me on Instagram at JAYR3D. All right, this is J Red, Reds View, signing out.